Greh ban Samsar Sehaj Subhaaiy, Durmat gat pei kirat thaaye. Hukumnama, Sri Guru Granth Sahib, page 351-352, Ang 351, 352, Asa Mahalla Pehla. Greh ban Samsar Sehaj Subhaaiy, Durmat gat pei kirat thaaye. सच पाड़ी सच साचो मुख नाओ, सतगुरु सेव पाए निज थाओ. Asa Mahalla first. In this Shabad, Guruji explains what kind of peace and poise one experiences when following Guru's advice. One stills the mind, and instead of getting entangled in worldly affairs, one meditates on God's name. Guruji says, when following Guru's advice, one is able to still one's mind and stop it from running after false worldly pleasures. One lives in such a state of poise that to that person both home and forest seem equal. Then one's evil intellect goes away and God's praise takes its place. Through the mouth one utters the true name, which is a step towards the truth, the eternal God. In this way, by serving the true Guru, one obtains one's own place or state of spiritual enlightenment. Para 1. Manchure khat darshan jaan, sarv jot purn bhagwan rahao. Summarizing the benefits of stilling one's mind, Guruji says, the one who stills the mind and brings it under control becomes so wise as if one has acquired the knowledge of all the 6 Shastras, the entire Hindu philosophy, and one sees God's perfect light pervading in all creatures and places. Para 1- pause. Adik tyas phek bau kare, dukh bikhya sukh tan par hare. काम क्रोध अंतर तन हिरै, दुविधा छोड़ नाम निस्तर. Commenting on the thirst for worldly riches and power with which most human beings remain afflicted, Guruji says, if a person with intense thirst for worldly riches and power in the heart adorns many holy garbs to impress other people, the pain arising from the love of worldly riches destroys the peace of that person's body and mind. The vices of lust and anger steal away the inner wealth of God's name. It is only by forsaking the love of duality or worldly riches and power and by remembering God's name that a person is saved. Para 2. Sift salahan sehaj anand, Sakha Sen Prem Gobind, Ape Kare Ape Bakhsind, Tan Man Har Pay Agay Jind. Coming back to those who control their mind, Guruji says, the person who has stilled the mind remains absorbed in singing the praise and glory of God and remains in a state of bliss and equipoise. The love of God is like the kith and kin of such a person. That person believes that it is God who does everything and He Himself blesses us with everything. Therefore, such a person surrenders all his or her body, mind and soul to God. Para 3. Chut vikar maha dukh de, pekh varn disai sab khe, jo upjai so ave jaye, nanak asthir naam rajaye. In conclusion, Guruji says, to the person who has stilled the mind, all the false pursuits of life are the sources of serious pain and suffering for the body. To such a person, all the false garbs of piety and the pride in one's caste or race seem worthless, like ashes. This person realizes that whatever is born keeps coming and going. In short, O Nanak, it is only God's name and His will that is eternal. Para 4-11. The message of this Shabad is that as advised by our Guru, we should control our mind and should not let it run after worldly riches. Then we would enjoy the peace and poise of union with our beloved Master. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. SGGSP 351-352. Thank you.